Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here to start a brand new show. We're starting the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You. So, little background on this one for me. About 2-ish years ago, when the manga was just starting out, I read a little bit of it because I was intrigued, and whenever I read it, I didn't think it would ever get an anime. I didn't think it would ever get an anime because so many of the jokes within the manga are so related to the manga itself, if that makes any sense. Like, there's a lot of callback and almost fourth wall breaking jokes about the manga itself, and a lot of the moments I thought would be difficult to put into anime form, so we'll see how they do it. However, as absurd as this concept may sound, this is genuinely one of the funniest manga I've ever read. Genuinely, the comedy for this is, I don't even know how to describe it. It is just immaculate. It is so funny. So, with all that being said, I don't remember anything about this manga at all. Like I said, I read it like 2 years ago when it was just starting. So I'm excited to see where things go after like the first 2 episodes, where my memory just will trail out. I'm excited because all I remember is that this manga is absolutely hilarious. So I'm excited to see how the comedy plays out in the show, and I'm just excited to see, excited to watch this with you guys, excited to react to it, because I know I love comedy shows. It's one of my favorite things to react to, just because I enjoy laughing at things, and I know the show will definitely scratch that itch for me. But yeah, I think that is all I wanted to say. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Episode 1. I forget, I think Bibbery's doing this, right? Sorry, I'm already pausing, but I think Bibbery, the same studio who did Quintessential Quintuplets Season 2, is handling this one too. I can't remember, I don't know, I don't remember the animation of Season 2 of the Quintessential Quintuplets being anything special, so I really don't know how this show will turn out visually, but it looks alright so far. What? She's like, I like you too, but I absolutely hate the idea of dating you. What does that even mean? Wow, that is brutal. What's the rejection streak at? 100 rejections. This man asked out 100 girls and got rejected every single time. What is that, like every single girl in his grade that he asked out? Yeah. All... like, her saying no as an 8-month-old child. Yeah, the girl's rejection earlier was pretty damn brutal. Don't die. Well, it seems like they're going to a different schools here. Oh, that's right, okay. I remember how this story begins now, and it is the most absurd and dumb thing of all time. Actually, honestly, everything in this show is absurd and dumb, but it's so funny. Like, it is, I think it's genuinely the most absurd concept for a romance I've ever seen, yet it somehow ends up being one of my favorites, comedy-wise. Like, it is just hilarious. Yeah. Your destined chick in high school. What? What are you, some kind of ghoul from Tokyo? Add a way to just perfectly switch around the name of the show. The hair. What is that hair? Why is he just repeating it? There it is. There's the first joke. Literally, they said, we've barely got enough time to cover everything we need to in episode 1. So that might be how they're handling the manga jokes, is they're gonna change them into, like, episode-related jokes. I like that. I like that, because that I was I had a feeling they might just cut the jokes out completely, because they don't make sense in the way that they're not, like, in the manga itself, when it's referencing its own stuff. So, I like that. I like that they're changing it into, like, an episode thing. If people went, huh, I thought the god had more lines in the manga, were they cut? Oh, yes, this is exactly how I wanted this to be adapted. I'm, like, shaking my fist, I'm so happy. This is exactly how this series needs to be adapted. Oh my god, the fourth wall breaks in this series are so funny. Oh my... Yes, dude. Yes, okay. Okay, this has me excited now. A boy too. Oh my god. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. This might be my favorite comedy show of the year. Dangers in the Dangers in My Heart is right now it's on top, but this is slowly creeping up, and we're only in episode 1. You literally could not pick better comedy than like stupid meta comedy like this. Like fourth wall breaking meta comedy is just so good. It's so damn good. And this manga does it perfectly. And the show is taking the same route. Oh my god. Bet you didn't know that one. I'm like, oh my god. I'm sorry, I know the whole plot's about the kickoff. I'm literally crying laughing. I'm like genuinely on the verge of tears. I'm like, this is... they're doing this so well. At least from what I remember from the first couple chapters of the manga that I read, they are doing this justice already. Because like I said, one of the main things I remember is the fourth wall breaks and manga recalls and things like that. Those are manga callbacks. That is some of the best comedy in the entire thing. Like, that is what I remember most about what I read. And so, oh, dude, yes, I'm so excited. Oh my god, this is so overdramatic! That was so overdramatic. Oh my god, we're already getting to it. We're already with the gimmicks. Dude. They're gonna have me, I don't know, like, I've said this before, maybe I'm just in, like, a very, god, why am I, like, so far over? Maybe I'm just in, like, a very laughable mood or something. I don't know. But, oh my god, this is, like, this is killing me right now. This is, I remember the comedy being good, but, goddamn, the anime is doing it on another level. This is awesome. Love is blind, yeah? Just the most outwardly, so this is like, oh man, it's too good. Because like, one of the things I remember specifically is they take extremely overused tropes and blow them up times 1,000 to make them so obvious that you can't ignore the tropes. I don't know how I would explain it best, but they take super overused tropes and you overuse them so much, but in a way that's not annoying, if that makes any sense at all. Like, normally you would look at, like, a tsundere, and, like, after a few episodes it'd be annoying. But with this one, it's like, it doesn't get annoying for some reason. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't get annoying. Like, this manga and, I guess, show as well now are very good at keeping tropes interesting, I guess. Oh shit. Keeping things interesting is, I guess the way I would put it, even though they're using very overused tropes, it remains interesting through the way that they develop the characters and write the comedy, I guess is the best way to put it. He's having a seizure! And they both stood up. Oh my god. They're clinging to me like cicadas. Oh my god, what is that art? I feel like I'm gonna flip over and turn into a girl. Like I said, the meta jokes. The meta jokes. Stereo introductions! Oh my god. See? It's already calling out the super basic trope of like introducing with your class and stuff. Like, it's, I mean, it's too good. I'm only like, what, 8 minutes into the episode and I'm already loving this. I've paused so many times to talk just because it's so much fun. This series is just, I don't know how to describe to you guys how excited I've been for this show because it is just fun. There's not too much deep thinking. There's some good character development moments down the line, but there isn't too much deep thinking. You can really just go into this, sit back, turn your brain off, and just have fun, which is what I love about it. You're not supposed to take it super seriously. You just sit back and enjoy it, and it is genuinely such a fun show to watch. Like, it's too good, honestly. Oh god. Look how intently they're listening. Yep, legs are perfectly good. I want to go in 4 hours after that. Dude, oh my god, you guys are gonna see a different side to me with this show. Like, I'm repeating myself at this point, but meta comedy. Meta comedy, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm not sure what you would call this kind of comedy where it's like the end of school and then it cuts and now it says and 4 hours after that. I usually just call comedy like that kind of meta or dry comedy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you'd call it dry, but anyway, I'm babbling on. Like, this is perfect comedy for me. If you guys watch The Dangers in My Heart, one of the forms of comedy that Ichikawa does the most is his retorts. He always has a retort to something someone says, and even if he doesn't say the retort out loud, he says it in his head. And that really added to the comedy of the show. And the comedy kind of reminds me, like, the way they did that there, with, like, it's the end of the school day, and then it cuts, and then it says, and 4 hours after that. Like, just comedy like that is right up my alley. Like, I couldn't ask for better comedy to match my type of humor that I enjoy the most. I'm gonna go back and get their names again because I don't remember. Okay, so we got Inda and Haka. I guess I'll just Karane and Hakari. Okay, I'm gonna call them that. Oh my god, they were looking for 4 hours. They're both looking for the four-leaf clover. Oh, they absolutely have. Guy who just spent 4 hours looking for context. Yeah, you're no better. Maybe I should call them Inda, and I believe her name was Hanazomo, I think. I'll just see where it goes from here. For now, I'm just gonna call them Karane and Hakari. Yeah. You're looking for a place to use the bathroom? Okay, yeah, Hanazono. Oh my god. I'm sorry for pausing. I'm genuinely really sorry for pausing. We're 10 minutes into the episode and I've been recording for 21 minutes. That is how many times I have paused. But like, you can't sit there and not acknowledge how amazing that comedy is. He's like, she says, you're being so gross, I'm gonna throw it all up, but I'll drink it anyway so it doesn't go to waste. And he's like, I'm not trying to put you through all that pain and suffering. Like, come on. That's just too good. The wishy-washy eye details. Extra, we have a tsundere! Yep, that's what happens with the Cinderella. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just remembered a detail. Oh my god, I just remembered a detail. So, if you guys haven't read, like, the beginning part of the manga, I think this is only in the first couple chapters. So, it's not that big of a spoiler. It'll be here in the next few episodes. However, skip ahead if you want. I will put a timer on screen if you want to skip ahead to avoid the spoiler. But I remember that he goes and essentially starts dating her mom as well. This girl's mom. I don't know why that just clicked in my head again, but I do remember that that him and her mom also fall in love and are soulmates, which is just absurd. Oh my god, he actually got her a smaller can too. Oh my god, we're doing the math right now? We're actually doing the math right now? Dripping sweat. I honestly forgot. I forgot how horny this girl is. I forgot how horny she is. Yep, she can't finish it. You gotta finish, Adrio. Pause. I did not mean to say. I meant to say finish it. Yep, she went straight in for the indirect kiss. On the same day of meeting. Oh god. Well, there goes your indirect kiss, Chans. Oh my god! The way she started punching the ground so aggressively. Oh my god. I really don't know how I'm gonna include all of this in YouTube. Ooh, grabbed his hand. Quick! Within the first day of meeting him. I'm sorry. She has... What do you call those? I guess you just call it a mole. I know some people call it, there's something else some people call it that is escaping me right now, but she has a mole on her, like, basically right ass cheek, right below it. It's such a strange place for that detail. It seems that, yeah, she notices the Cinderella. The power of soulmates. What is with all of those cans? She bought one of everything because she wanted to pay him back for... This girl. This girl. I love that, though. It's such a way to undermine the Cinderella trope that her Cinderella-ness just goes so unbelievably over the top that it turns back around to being hilarious. Who died and let you cut in line? Bit late for that, yeah. And look at that. Look at that, already pushing past the Cinderella a little bit. It's so dumb. It is so over the top and dumb, yet I love it. And I, like, actually can't get enough of this. It's too good. Like, it's so over the top and over dramatic and just over everything. But it's so good. Gotta pick one right here and right now. Or does he? I love that. Find out after this short break is essentially a way of saying, I'll tell you guys later. Oh, wait. Wait, if you think about it like that, he says, it is your ideal partner. Does it, and I guess because he asked so many people out, he asked 100 people out and got rejected 100 times, his ideal type would be borderline anyone. And so that's why, I guess maybe that aids to the idea that he has 100 soulmates, is that he'd go out with, like, almost anyone. Yeah, just happen to coincide with your birth. Oh god, here we go. And he wrote 100 soulmates. What? You die if you're not their soulmate? Or if you refuse to be their soulmate? Well, that just sounds awful. Yeah, there's absolutely no way that he could pick. Take him. You take both. Dog, you got 100 of these. You have 100 of these. Oh, what in the world happened? Yeah, what in the world happened? Why is he covered in dirt? Okay, okay. You see, I'd comment on Bibbery in the beginning of this video. I wasn't sure how they were going to animate it because they did quintessential quintuplets season 2, and it wasn't like the most beautifully animated thing ever. It looked good. There wasn't anything bad about it, but it wasn't the most beautifully animated thing either. But here, they're going like they're doing the face details justice, and I like that. Yeah, there you go. And he changed his answer. He punched himself in the face. As we've seen very early on in this first episode, his personality would never allow him to do that to them. It's like weirdly wholesome. Like, it's just funny because it's like weirdly wholesome for how absurd it is. Like, this moment is actually cute, but he's asking to date 2 people at once, which is just so absurd. Ah, that's why his hands are dirty. That's why his hands are dirty. Anything for you. Coming back to bite both you and me. She's not even speaking anymore. She's just just blabbing noises. They both started bleeding out of the nose. They're both bleeding. Damn, the power of soulmates is crazy. Girl, you were hugging on him when he was covered in dirt. There! Pure love harem life. 98 more. Whew, that is a lot to go. What is that narrator? Oh my god, dude. This episode was fantastic. And it seems like there is an ED here. Yeah, but I'm gonna wait until I have the OP next week, and I'll react to both the OP and the ED at the same time. Or in the same episode. So, for now, that's gonna be all. Okay, so I'm not even sure how to describe how much I enjoyed this first episode. Like I said, the show is so unbelievably over the top, yet it somehow comes... It's like, there's like a meter for being over the top. It's at the very far end of the meter, yet it somehow turns all the way back around into being hilariously funny and like actually really wholesome. Like it has a lot of really wholesome moments as well. Just within this first episode. I mean, this was just such an enjoyable watch. I don't think I have too much to say analyzation-wise or my thoughts on the episode. I got a lot of my thoughts out during the actual reaction. As you guys saw, I paused about 1 billion times, which I apologize again for that. But yeah, I think I got all my thoughts, most of my thoughts out during the episode. But we'll see how Rentaro handles getting the 98 other soulmates and how he handles keeping Inda and Hanazono happy as well. I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, episode 1. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all Have a good day.